It's pretty much one of the things that I believe in. It's like group economics. We're taught or we're told that we should be operating, separately. But the reality is that like you can't succeed without someone else. Like you have to have one of the things that I believe in. Yeah, you have to have someone else being able to help you and elevate you. Like even for me myself, like I get help from people, right? I don't just run this operation by myself. We have a bunch of people helping me. That makes sense. Like I believe she's managing the station. Celso, his team just came from California, but he normally handles all the back end IT things, try and helps out with the sales. So there's like all these people that's helping out with all these different parts. Because I couldn't do it by myself. Does it make sense? All right. So, anyways, guys, if you could share that message of appreciation for everyone that brought you guys in here, that'll be super awesome. But now that we're live streaming, I want you guys to verbalize your experience in the workshop. Like I mentioned, there's a lot of people that's talking about how Live Satori is a scam and we're just taking you guys' money, we're ripping you guys off, and it's just kind of trying to create this really negative light about this entire thing. If you guys can, it'll be super awesome and beneficial, not only just me, but to all the other people that are literally in the exact same shoes that you're in, help them elevate and change their lives. So yeah, if you guys can, if there's anyone that want to say something, that'll be super awesome. All right, so let's start with Katie. Katie wiggled her hands. So please, can you pin Katie?
I am so grateful to Patrick for introducing me to you. He never asked me for anything. He invited me to a couple of the meetings and things where I got to hear everybody congratulate everybody and celebrate everybody's wins. And then after a few meetings, he asked me if I would be interested in being introduced to you, his mentor, to see if it would be a fit for me to also learn from you. I had so many questions coming in to this, and I had so many things that I was just overwhelmed about in general. How the ClickFunnels work, how this worked, how that worked, how to do it properly, where to do it at, and everything. And you made everything so simple and so clear. And I mean, if anyone, you get out what you put in every situation in life. If you put a lot of negativity in out and you don't put any effort out, then you're not going to get anything back but negative.
1,000% agreed.
And you have no problem when somebody isn't doing simple things that you ask of saying, hey, if you don't want my help, then keep doing what you're doing. If you want my help, let me help you. Open yourself up to allow me to help you is basically what you said. And I appreciated that because I have a lot on my plate. I have a sister who's been in and out of a coma for 3 months. And she's 2.5 hours away, and I only get to see her a few minutes every day, but it takes me hours to get to her. And I just lost my mom not long ago, and some very important people in my life. And this is something I want to work beyond what I can imagine, because it's what I need to have work. And I'm willing to put as much effort as I need to put out there. And I am not a negative person at all. I really am not. I worked for 25 years troubleshooting customer service issues. And so I have the mindset to do this and to see things from other people's point of view and to see things as they are. Right. And your mindset, how you perceive yourself. If you perceive yourself to be a victim of anything, then that's exactly what you're going to be. You have to have the mindset that is open to hear what someone has to say and to have them show you what you need to do and not already and allow yourself to do that. If you do that, you're going to succeed.
1,000% agree. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Who else wants to speak? talk about the workshop. How's your experience? We're gonna actually pick Brittany because Brittany hid her face just now. I'm loving people hide their face.
Oh my goodness.
Spotlight Brittany, please.
I would speak to.
Awesome.
Did you speak first?
No, you can go. You were before me.
Sorry, I don't know why all of a sudden I'm getting.
All right, just clarifying. We're like literally in the middle of the workshop still. Like we just finished the workshop, so correct?
Yeah. Yes.
And today is pretty much the first of the workshop, right?
Yes, day one.
And how long was it?
Only a couple hours.
All right, awesome. So yeah, tell me about your experience with us. There's, like I mentioned, there's a lot of people out there that's going around calling Live Satori a scam, saying that we're taking people's money. What are your
no, I didn't have anyone trying to push the workshop on me or anything. Just like how Katie had said, she got invited to a couple of meetings. That's how I was too. Maya had invited me to some meetings and just eventually asked if I was interested in talking about getting into this. And I was, because like a lot of people in here had been trying to do affiliate marketing for so long. I tried for probably only a couple months, spent a couple $100 on like Facebook ads, literally made zero, nothing. And so I was really this was like the last me trying to make this work. Like, I'm like, I know this can work. It works for so many people. I just have to find the right people to show me how to do it. And I'm really glad I came into the class, because the way you have explained it and really opened up about the ClickFunnels and everything, and opened up about just kind of putting us in the mindset of it, of just making it work, it really helped, especially because it was just a couple hours out of my day.
Awesome. So it was completely worth it.
Yes.
And you still have day 2 tomorrow. So that's exciting.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Let's bring up Latonya here. Latoya.
Yes.
She's a Jamaican lady. Hey, what's up? How are you?
I am doing well. You're blowing my mind.
Thank you.
Yes, I just want to, as I said before, I am honestly grateful, and you have fulfilled your objective, like getting me from a place of unknown to a place of known. Being that it's new to me, I can say, yes, my objective too was met today, the first day. As I said, I was like literally left on the wayside, begging for help, literally, and then first Omar reached out to me, and I was a little bit hesitant because, with technology and all of that and scamming as a whole, and meeting this person on Facebook reach out to me, even though he's my countryman, I was still a little back, so he was so patient, and he even become vulnerable in sharing about his own story to me and willing to answer any question that I have. And I was really praying as well, because as I said, I spend my money with another program, and it's like, whoa, Lord, I spend my money, but yet still it's like a waste, because I need help. I'm reaching out to everybody, the customer service and everybody, and nobody is really answering me. I stop, nobody check up on me. And then it's like a prayer answer there. Jojo come and spoke to me, reach out to me. So I said, I know this guy, I don't know if it's the same program. And then I spoke to Omar about her, and then they know each other. So I said, oh, it's the same program then. So this thing is a real thing then. So I can say maybe this program is an answered prayer for me, because I am praying all along, and he sent, because he knows of my mindset, not willing to trust because it's an online thing. He's sending person to confirm and back in, and both of them is like one on my right, one on my left, and they help me. Shout out to even, I think he's Bernal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a guy of fire. Trust me. He even tell me happy birthday before. I said, when my birthday comes, I am literally going to hear your voice telling me happy birthday. He's so much on fire and he's like a sunshine. And my thing was giving me problem, and both of them on the line with me, three of them, and they wait with me like till after 12 in the morning, and they patiently wait and they ensure that I was registered and everything. And from a person feeling might be depressed, I was so alive by the time they finished with me. Getting to speak with you, Junior, and you help me and I hear your voice. And when you couldn't get through, you try other stuff. And this person, everybody talking about Junior, getting to hear you and willing to see how patient you are too, that was a big thing for me. And I make it. God is so good again. I got both today and tomorrow off so I could be a part of this.
Yes.
And I am, yes, and I couldn't get through. And Jojo and Omar, are you in the classes yet? And they said, do this, do that, and I'm here and I'm learning. And I just want to, the camaraderie of everybody I talk to, I think it's the person that you said made the $200,000 when I did not know how her name start with T.
I'm trying.
Right. When I did not know how I'm going to come up with the money to pay for the mentorship, and I was speaking to her, and she said, Latoya, abundance. And she said, don't just think of it. And Junior, she said, there is a way, Latoya. And Junior, just that alone, and she share with me, and I share my concern. And I was able to pull fund from, even though I am going to like start over again, but the objective was met. I did came up with the money to pay for the mentorship, and I just seen everything come together. Different person talking to me, it's like a dream come true. And I trust me, the place where my mind is, my circumstances is telling me I cannot stay in this position. And even for the Monday class, when I said sometimes we have to eliminate to elevate, we have to eliminate them. Sometimes we are our own enemy. I have to eliminate my negative mindset to become a positive person. And it's not where I am or what I'm going through, but who I am becoming in a process. And if it means to do something different, because I cannot continue to do the same thing, expect a different result. We have to do something different to get a positive result. And guess what? I don't know everything. I am a nurse, but guess what? This is your field, so I have to submit myself to you because you already reached there. And whatever it takes, I have to humble myself, Junior, and I am willing to learn what you will teach me so I can become a better person, because every different area of your life require a different you. And I want to be that person, Junior. I cannot stay in this physical situation. So guess what? I am going to listen what you have to say, and I am going to apply it, and I'm going to get that result.
There we go. I absolutely love it. You're gonna watch back at this video when we start making results, when we start making money. I'm gonna actually show you this video, and you're gonna like probably cry. It's like so amazing because I've done it so many times. And like whenever they our students, they look at their past self coming in here with like so much hope and enthusiasm, but still doubt inside, just like, can I really do it? And then when they see themselves in the future actually doing the same thing that they were really kind of unsure about, they see it's like, oh my gosh, wow, I actually did it. It makes them feel so good. So I can't wait. You're gonna absolutely love it, Latoya, and I can't wait. All right, you're in the mentorship, so that's awesome. That means you have classes with us. We get to see each other. We get to know you a bit more, and it'll be really, really cool because now we have like more culture inside of pretty much our home base. So that'll be super cool. All right, Tammy. I see your hands wiggle. After Tammy, I want one guy. All right, so Tammy, tell me about your experience in the workshop. How was the workshop? Again, there's like a lot of people saying Life Satori is a scam, this and that. You've been in here, this is your first day. Again, my intention is to be able to help people that's watching this, kind of get off the fence. It's like they're kind of scared, like, oh, wow, well, I've seen this article and this article and this article, and these people writing all these bad things. Like, So I want to know, how was your experience, Tammy? Would you recommend or would you refer people to Live Stories to at least get trained and learn some of the things that we're teaching inside of these workshops? Considering the fact that you literally, like, we didn't even dismiss the workshop class yet, like you're still here. So yeah. You're muted, sweetie. You're still
You're
muted.
muted.
Oh,
There we
okay. All right. I thought I unmuted myself. I'm sorry. I have been looking for not a get rich quick scheme, because those never work. But I've watched a lot of quote unquote network marketing ads and things like that. And I ended up talking to Christina. We were friends on Facebook, and she just happened to mention what she does for a living, and that would be working, well, freeing herself from, I don't know how to say it, but anyway, the fact is, she told me about you. She told me that you only want people that are actually going to want to do this. She told me that you are in most of the meetings, and that impressed me because all these other affiliate marketers, quote unquote, whatever they are, they show these, fake houses and all that crap, and you never see their face except on a pre-made video, but they want $6,000 to $9,000 of your money. You just spent the very first day in our workshop, and I learned more from you than I ever have from any other affiliate marketer. Okay, because you tell it like it is, you explain it, and you always follow up. Is it easy or hard? Are you still with me? Do you understand? And you're a one-on-one type of person. I'm sure you spend most of your days talking to folks in the program, and I can't say enough good things about you. The best thing I like is that you say exactly what you think. You don't give a crap who cares.
Yeah, I'm not
And-
politically correct.
Huh?
I'm not politically correct.
No, neither am I. But if you can't give it to them straight and they get offended, then they don't belong in this. Okay, that's just the way it is. And for everyone that helps you to make this easier and to make everything go smoothly, it's much appreciated. I have met one person, and that's your sidekick over there. And Christina, I can't say enough about. She was not pushy at all. She just told me about what she does, and that was it. And a light bulb went off, because I believe in a higher power as well. And, he always leads me to the right people, and you are my right people.
Thank you.
Okay. And I can't wait for tomorrow's workshop. It's going to be amazing.
That's super
It
awesome.
is.
So my favorite thing about tomorrow is that a lot of you guys are kind of like stuck on traffic, and what traffic is and stuff like that. And actually, no spoilers. Come to class tomorrow. You guys are gonna absolutely love it.
I'll be
Um,
there. I'm ready for it all. I'm a sponge.
Awesome.
Ashley,
Awesome. Daniel Kynes, you said you want to be the one guy that says something. So I want to open the floor to you. Let's hear what you got. How was
All
your
right, Junior.
experience with us today? How was your class? And so on and so forth.
Well, Junior, I can't say enough about this class because, for one, it was real, and that, to me, it was the deciding factor in coming to this workshop is the fact that you are live, we are live. You talk to us, we talk to you. You answer our questions, and the class was outstanding. I mean, it was just completely outstanding for me. I don't know who these people are that have all these bad words to say about you, but excuse my French, but they're full of merde. Okay, they are completely full of it because they don't have a clue is what they're talking about. All they want to try and do is sell their programs. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say it here on this live stream, but I got a couple of companies that try to get me into their little hooks that I didn't buy because I've been around the block a few times. I spent 10 years in the Marine Corps and I can see bullshit coming a mile away. So I knew that these people were crap because one wanted $25,000 and of course the other one wanted only $2,500, but it was only to give me videos like everybody else has been talking about. And so when I saw that, I knew that that's not where I needed to be. And within a day of me saying goodbye to I'll just say their initials, LM. And you probably know who LM is.
Yeah, I do.
So when I said goodbye to them, within a day, I had a video message on Messenger from Maya. I'd probably murder her last name, but
Maya, yeah, Maya. I know Maya.
Maya Verena, and she is the sweetest, the nicest, the most understanding person besides yourself. And I'm just like blown away by this girl. I mean, she's only 22 years old and she's done so much. And she hit me right here. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm coming. She told me your story on a Zoom meeting the other night. And I was like, sold. If a man can get up off the ground and make that much money in that short of time, there must be something to it. Just like you were saying earlier, 300 people can't be wrong. And I don't think Junior is wrong either. And I believe in you tonight because you said everything that I needed to hear to be a part of this organization. And another thing, the people here are, oh my God, totally awesome. At that Zoom meeting I had with Maya, I met a bunch of people. One lady named Jacqueline Emmers, I think is her name.
Yeah,
she and
she's
I just,
so cool.
Oh, well, we both share because she lost her daughter. I lost my son. And so we both related right then and there. And I knew when she told me her story, I was in the right place at the right time. And I thank God for that. I really do, because you guys mean the world to me right now, simply because I have a way of going now, of becoming something better than I've been in the past, to get my wife and I off this physical job that we have, because my wife and I have our own business cleaning homes, and I'm 60. It ain't fun. Okay. So this is going to give me our opportunity rather, to retire from that so that we can go on and do the things we want to do, travel like we want to travel and see the world. And one of the things I mentioned to Maya right off the bat was, your philosophy meant a lot to me because I want to do the same thing in helping other people get their lives together so that we can all live a better life. So all I got to say is Life Satori is the best.
Thank you so much. Guys, thank you all for your kind words. So before I wrap up this meeting, I just want to end off on a book that I'm going to introduce a lot of you guys to in the future. Of course, not now. Everything has its due time, but I do tell people about the title and stuff like that. It's called Outwitting the Devil. Now, once you start reading these books, such as Outwitting the Devil, you start understanding that people normally attack and so this answers your question, Daniel. People normally attack what's good for them and caress or hold tight the things that's bad for them. Right. And no matter what, if there's someone out there pretty much doing God's work, the devil is always going to come in, and the devil's not going to be the one that's going to attack you. The devil is going to infiltrate different people and use those people as the vehicles to attack you, to deter you from doing the work that you're doing. But unfortunately for the devil, and thanks for the God that's walking with me and blessing me and showing me the road, and I literally, I can't stop. Even if I wanted to stop, my body and my mind literally would not allow me to, because there's so much thing that's like on my shoulders. I've been able to literally be able to take someone that lost her entire business, her entire literally life changed when COVID started. She had to go drive DoorDash for $400 a week. And that's not even accounting for gas prices raising and expenses living in California, to now being able to move to like Florida, have her dream house, her dream car, well, not her dream house, but I'll say her dream car, her own apartment, and then still in that time be able to like travel with her parents, take her parents on vacation, her sister on vacation, enjoy birthday celebrations, still be able to travel the entire world, still be able to make $200,000 in that time, averaging between $10,000 to $20,000 a month. Like, that's literally life changing. Or even someone like Ori, who's been able to like make thousands of dollars, being someone that used to be homeless a year ago, like reaching to like $60,000 within a year. Like, she's not like normal. This does not normally happen to people like that. Like, she's literally got off of drugs, methadone, heroin. She stopped smoking cigarettes. Now she like literally like completely different person. And even Latoya can tell you, like Omar made $7,000 this week. Latoya, who in Jamaica is making $7,000 US?
True.
That is not normal, right? And that's why I feel like the devil is going to do as much as it possibly can to try to like shut me up and stop me, because I'm actually changing people's lives. And what happens is when I change these people's lives is that there's a ripple effect. And that's what I believe in. I believe that I can create a big enough ripple where the ripple will then start moving without me. And I can change the world just by being the first person to stand up and saying, hey, I want to change the world by bringing people together. I want to change the world by giving people opportunities that they've never had. I want to change the world. Like, for instance, we have these events, yearly events. Every year, we're going to have it next week in Florida. Yearly events where I get a bunch of my multimillionaire friends and I put them in a room with a bunch of other people that don't have the opportunities to change you guys' lives. So you can change the way you think. Because some of you guys may resonate with me and some of you guys may not. Some of the things I may tell you guys to do, may think that it's bullshit. But then if someone else is super successful, is telling you pretty much the same exact thing, you then cannot deny it. So anyways, guys, for the future, for everyone that's in a mentorship, guys, we are going to be super busy too. Also, we got to mention that part. We do have the event 15th, 16th, 17th. So those days, definitely we may not be as active or present for all the new people coming in. Because again, the event is in Florida. We're going to have like a bunch of multimillionaires in the room with a bunch of the students and other people, so we can all learn and grow with each other. And it's one of the probably, I think I'm probably the only person that does it. I think it's going to be very big in the next 2 to 3 years, where I'm just connecting a bunch of other people to, because, there's a lot of people that want to help. But it's just really hard. It's really, really, really hard to help people that doesn't want help. You just want to ask. You know what I'm saying? It's complicated. It's hard. But anyways, thank you guys all.